and continuing from where I left off, um, basically it's just um, a situation where you've been betrayed by the closest person that you never seen it coming. A person done stab you in your back, and that's the same person that told you that they love you. Now, I left the house with the clothes on my back. I got to fight for my shit back. I got to go to court here January 7th. I literally have gold and silver coins, gold bars, silver bars. I got a mixture. I got Federal Reserve red notes, uncirculated coins that's valuable. And she know I hold that shit near and dear to my heart. But I say that to say this. I got that to pass down, and it was really blood, sweat, and tears. I left my job June 25th, 2019. I have my own food truck business. We have a house that I no longer can be at, and I no longer can be no more than 500 feet. It was just a hostile takeover. This how it was fucking orchestrated, and I never thought that she will. I don't even have my truck. I don't have nothing. I mean, I'm down to the bottom of the bottom, and the shit is humbling. I never was a person that was cocky with my shit. I always helped. I even gave out free food on my truck just randomly, just when I feel like it wasn't no set day. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go out and do this. It was never set. I just go with the flow, and I just did it because that's the type of person that I am. And then, I had another thing that we was gonna do. We was gonna go out and we was gonna give the homeless people in St. Paul, the tent city, now newly the tent city in St. Paul, that we just happened to go by because we made the wrong turn, but eventually it ended up being the right turn because, it cried, it touched her. Coming from the Judas, you would think, what would touch this bitch? And she's holding all my shit hostage. My food truck equipment, all the shit that I need to operate with my food truck is in my garage, our garage. My truck is there. All my valuables, all my personal properties and belongings is in the house, is in the garage, all the things that I need. I just want to know what can possess a woman that if you are breaking up with your boyfriend, your significant other, or if you divorcing your husband, y'all separating, why do you need his personal belongings? What purpose does that serve to still be in that home if there's no more use for the shit? Or if it reminds you of that man, why even hold any possession or any items there, period, to give you any thought or memory that that relationship existed? You want everything out the fucking house. Anything that reminds me, if the shoe was on the other foot and it was all her shit and it was that bitch shit, I don't want nothing. I don't want a bra, a penny, a picture, a fucking bottle of perfume, bitch. I don't want nothing. But you take joy in holding my shit hostage because of a bogus ass restraining order that won't allow me to go to my own house and even get a pair of motherfucking boxers or motherfucking socks. Here it is, you talking about a businessman, an entrepreneur that wanted and needed for nothing. With the love and support of a friend, that I'm here by the grace of a good friend that allowed me to be here and open the door until I get my situation right. Of course, I do have things lined up. I'm a businessman. I always have shit burning on the back burner, cooking on the back burner. I always have shit going on. But at the same time, here it is. I've been a street dude. Retired from the streets. I ain't rocking with that shit no more. I ain't getting out the mud no more. You get to a certain age, the shit don't appeal to me no more. If you a true motherfucking hustler, you know how to get money. You already know the money's already printed and you got to go out there and get it. And how can you be in a relationship with somebody that's in competition with you and you ain't even keeping competition? You ain't even know it was a scoreboard in the motherfucking house and she was keeping up for the motherfucking score. Who's counting? She was, you know? And I'm just speaking in general in a relationship. Why be in a motherfucking relationship if you gonna compete with your significant other? That go for men. You don't compete with your motherfucking woman. If you accept the fact that she's the motherfucking breadwinner and she's okay with it, which I wouldn't be, but she's the breadwinner, then that's what the fuck y'all agreement and y'all arrangement is. You know? But I was the breadwinner and she always made comments that I never really paid attention to because I'm always thinking this is teamwork and ain't no iron team. You know what I'm saying? And teamwork is to make the dream work. That's what the fuck they said. It just sound good, but that wasn't the reality of it. She trying to count my money while I'm on a food truck, how much I made a day, how much I was pulling in, you know, and but you never supported me. You never invested one red cent into my situation. You never supported me. You never believed in my motherfucking shit. I had to show you, and she actually told me, I'll see it. When I see it, I'll believe it. You know what I mean? But to believe and support your girl, she may be modeling or whatever, and you may not see that big picture that's in her head already. But if you believe in that, you know, a mastermind is when two minds come together and become one powerful mind, and you can emit a frequency and emit that to the fucking world, and it'll go out and come back to you 10 times motherfucking strong. That's why they have the saying behind every strong man is a strong woman, because they created a mastermind becoming two. And when you become a couple, two, and you marry, you become equally yoked. That's a mastermind. Most of these motherfucking, some of these bitches, and I ain't talking about all of them. This is the ones that motherfucking the shoe fit, wear it, rock that motherfucker. You can't understand the concept of a mastermind because you don't want to see your motherfucking dude shine because you in competition with him, which never made no motherfucking sense. Now, you do got women out there that support their man fully. They got the pom-poms, they cheerleader for him, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a jealous person a day in my life. I don't understand that shit. I always was the person that had admiration when I was coming up. I seen the pimp, the hustlers, all that shit, the drug dealers when they was coming up. Of course, you know, that was the only thing that I had to aspire to be like. That was the only thing that was right in front of me. It wasn't no doctors and lawyers and none of that shit. But I never envied anything. I always said, damn, they from where I'm from. I can do it. I can get that bag. I can get that same kind of money. But at the time, my brain wasn't developed enough to soak in the concept that it could be done different ways because it was right there in front of me. It was instant gratification. I seen it. I wanted to be it. I wanted to be it right then and there. I couldn't wait. That's when the stumbling blocks came, and I went to jail for trying to be a hustler and doing the hustling thing. Eventually, I got the game down pat and I got it right, but I had to stumble and fall a few times on my face before I got it right. But then in the process, then I ended up getting those strikes against me, getting the motherfucking them penitentiary numbers that's attached to you for life. You feel me? You know, so it was really designed for me to only become a business entrepreneur and become my own boss, become my own employee, and employ other people, because I wasn't gonna be able to work for nobody else the rest of my fucking life and make somebody else rich. I chose to get out the motherfucking rat race and done the best motherfucking investment I ever did was to invest in myself. That's the best motherfucking investment you can ever fucking do. And here I am talking with my cracked, broke ass glasses because these are the only motherfucking glasses that I got. Like I said, I left with the motherfucking clothes on my motherfucking back, and I ain't asking the motherfucker for shit because I'm a land back on my own feet. My bounce back game is very motherfucking strong on steroids. But the fucking part about it, I'm tired of fucking starting over. I've been starting over ever since I got out the penitentiary November 29th, 2010. And here it is, 2020, going into 2021. You know what I'm saying? It's more so of a fucking vent thing on a fucking relationship. Like, why would a woman want to hold you back and hold your shit hostage if you truly over with a motherfucking dude and you truly done with the fucking man? Why even hold anything or any item that he has? Only reason why, because you don't want to let me go, because you know once all my shit is out of there, it's a wrap. It's done. It's done forever. You put a fucking case on me, a fraudulent ass case. You bearing false witness against me, bitch, and it's been 16 motherfucking years, and this how you chose the role. You rather see me down than to see me up because I can do it without you, and you think that I need you to do it. But when I do it without you, you feel some type of way. You get in your motherfucking feelings. You get joy in trying to destroy me and destroy my business and bring me down and hold my shit hostage, and I gotta go file a fucking conciliation lawsuit court and go to fucking court and fucking have the police escort me back to my own motherfucking house to get my motherfucking shit, bitch. You got me all the way fucked up like two motherfucking left feet. But I'ma stay 10 toes down. I ain't never out. Always on. And when it's up there, it's stuck there until I bring the shit down. Real motherfucking talk. I don't even know what the fuck to call this shit. You know? It's just I need to put this shit out there in the universe, and whoever the fuck going through some shit like this, same or motherfucking similar, understand when you cut from the same cloth like I'm cut from, and that's a very rare motherfucking fabric, I will come back. And the best motherfucking revenge is success. That's the best revenge, because believe me, it's been in my motherfucking head to go the way I know I can go. I done planned and plotted it many motherfucking times. But I said, if you slip and you blunder in one way, any shape, form, or fashion, it's over. And then that's going to be the last thought in your motherfucking head when you locked up forever. And that's going to be the thing that's going to be running in your mind constantly, the wheels turning. That's how you landed there. And I ain't going to never let no shit like that take me down, take my joy, and have that hunt me the rest of my motherfucking days, knowing that I can let that bitch just slide and ride by for now until I take it to the courts and get my shit. And I know I ain't gonna get all of it. I'm gonna get some of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look back on this motherfucking shit and I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna be cool, because I know I'm gonna be like, I was fucked up then and there when I made that video, but coming out of it made me realize God took me back down, because I did go into a situation that it was self-inflicted, me going through what I'm going through right now. Some old fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And it's 3 times, 4 times, and I'm going back, and God not gonna bless you if he take you from a motherfucking situation that he bless you from, and you go back into it, and then you in a fucked up situation. But love rears an ugly head. Love don't love nobody. Everybody plays the fool. Until that shit is out of your fucking system, I don't give a fuck who you is. You can say you done. You can keep saying you done, but it ain't done till it's done. And now I've been brought to the bottom, and I feel free. I feel happy. I feel content. I feel this weight lift off my shoulder, this burden lift off my shoulder. Where you been is not the motherfucking conversation no more. Who on your phone is not the conversation no more. Why is them notifications going off? Ain't the conversation no more. I think you cheating. Ain't the conversation no more. You get what the fuck I'm saying. That alone, it's a motherfucking jail. And I've been to plenty of them. And that was the worst motherfucking jail. No matter how nice the home is, if the bitch ain't got no love in her motherfucking heart, that house will never be a home, because it's not filled with no motherfucking love. Understand what I'm saying? You know? This shit used to hurt. It don't hurt no more. That's how I know I'm free. I'm free. And I thank God every day I'm free, and I'm not going back. And I know my blessings is upon me, and my blessings is coming, because I know it, I envision it, I see it, I feel it. With every fiber of my body, I feel it, I know it, because she's out of my system. And I knew I had all these blessings being blocked because I was with her. You can feel it. You can feel the energy. It was just shit was blocked. And you know when the person is in your life that ain't right. I don't care how long you've been together, because you got that time and that history you invested. That don't mean y'all supposed to be together forever. People come in our life like seasons and lessons. You learn them and then you leave and you go to the next chapter and you close that chapter. And that chapter is not to be opened up and redone again. Leave it. It's a chapter. It's closed. It's been written. And that's why I have many other chapters to do the same thing and move forward. But like I said, we all is imperfect, you know. I'm not immune to it. I fucked up, you know. So if anybody been in this same position or predicament, just know you can come out, man. You still got breath in your body, man, and every day is a blessing and every day is a present and it's a gift, you know. So, I made this video a lot longer than I fucking should have, but somebody need to motherfucking hear it. Somebody, make, in the comments, speak your piece how you feel. If you're going through it, you need to reach out to me, man. Look, I done been through it, man. I done been through it. I've been through too much shit not to know shit. Way too much. Self-experience is the best teacher. It has been the only teacher for me. But, hard times, man, it really make you wise, man. God's favorites have the hardest times because anytime you God's child and you in your pursuit of happiness, of moving up in life, that's how you know you doing good, because you being attacked by the devil every time you turn around in every angle. A thief don't break into an empty house because there's nothing there. So when you doing good, the devil gonna attack you constantly. So this is mega, man. So whoever need to hear it, man. And let wisdom be heard for those who have the ears to comprehend and soak it in. Be a sponge, man. Apply this shit. Your brain is a toolbox, and there's tools in there that you can use. Use them when you need them. For each and every situation, there's different tools that you use to apply to help you fix your situation. And right now, I'm fixing my situation because I have the right tools, or the tool for this situation that I should have been using. But like I said, man, if it's for nothing else and for nothing, man, if you going through some shit, man, that's what this is about. If you going through some shit and you need somebody to motherfucking reach out to, holla at your boy Mega, man, because I ain't got nobody to reach out to. I'm a really introverted person, and I keep a lot of shit to myself, and man, I just go in my little shell, my little cocoon, and I just suffer in silence, man, and that's not the way to be. So if it's anybody out there that's feeling depressed, man, and they going through some shit and they need somebody to reach out to, holla at Mega, man, because shit, I can help you pull through it. You don't need to be alone. Don't do it like I do it, man, because that shit is painful, you know. So I don't know, man. We quarantine. This is a double pandemic. We quarantine, and it's a double pandemic for me because we already in a pandemic, and now she took all of my shit. That's a double pandemic, and I'm still here, and I'm still standing, and I'm still surviving. Like I said, when I come out of this, drug through the mud, and I come out clean, best motherfucking revenge is success. That's the only thing I can do is shine like I know how to do, laying back on my feet like I know how to do. Believe that. Go get it from day one. But this time ain't no starting over. Well, after this time, the start over is going to be to maintain and continue to grow and pass on the legacy, because ain't no more starting over after this. I done fell on my face and picked myself up too many times. Failure is not falling down, it's refusing to get up. I get it. I know that. you fail to success. I get it. I heard that. I know that. If nobody know that, I know that in every sense of the word, every sense of the phrase. I'm the epitome of that shit. But enough is enough, man. When you have a person in your life, and I'm gonna end it on this, man. When I got with her, a guy came to me at the gas station that I went to, and I stopped off the highway, and he said it was a couple of people in line, and he was like, God put this on my heart. I need to speak. Can I say a prayer for the man? And I'm looking at him like, he talking. I'm thinking he's saying something to somebody behind me. So I said, yeah, and I was reluctant. I had alcohol on my breath, and I don't like praying with alcohol on my breath. And I was like, I don't want to be praying with alcohol on my breath. But if he insists on it, man, I ain't going to block whatever God's trying to get the message to me. I'm not going to block it. I just like, man, I wish I wasn't drunk, So he came, and the people was in line was cool. They was cool about it. It kind of turned into a little church for a minute. I was like, okay, cool. The chick that was in front of me was like, hey, man, So I'm like, damn, is this really happening? So he came, he said a prayer for me, asked me, did I believe in Jesus? I'm like, yeah, So he said a prayer for me. He's like, the forces that's upon you, dark forces, they are really trying to attack you, and God has an abundance of gifts for you. And I had to say this prayer for me, and I'm thinking like, man, it ain't no fit. He ain't have no agenda. It wasn't nothing. He wasn't trying to sell nothing. He just wanted to say a prayer for me. That was it. So I appreciated that. So the people, they paid for their stuff. He went back to the counter. I'm trying to make this as short as possible. Believe me, trust me. He went back to the counter, and the people waited, and they paid for their stuff, and they left. And then I got up and to the counter, and I paid for my stuff. And he said another prayer for me again. He was like, whoever you going to go meet. This man didn't even know me. I didn't tell him who I was going to. I didn't even tell him I was from a different side of the town. I came all the way 45 minutes from northeast Minneapolis to Burnsville and Minneapolis. And he said, whoever you going to go meet, you need to turn around. That's what he told me. Now that gave me goosebumps. I don't even know this man. How he even know I'm coming to meet somebody? How he know I ain't from this neighborhood and I'm just coming to the gas station? He said, whoever you going to go meet, you need to turn around. So I'm like still blowing it off though, because I'm drunk, you know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I'm hustling, I'm in the streets, I got a bag, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm ride nice, whip nice, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Money right, you know what I'm saying? Trap house booming, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And this is where you just, your senses get dull when you in the streets and God trying to get a master to you. So I ain't thinking nothing about it. So, long story short, he comes out. I'm putting air in my tire in my truck, and I see a shadow cast over me, and I look up. It was kind of like a spooky movie or something. So I look up. He was like, "You don't understand. The forces that's upon you are very dark forces, and they're very strong. So I need to say this prayer for you again." Now it got kind of real to me. So, okay. I stood up and he said a prayer for me again. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. I was like, man, is he on some like Sugarfoot, Twinkle Toe? I don't, that's what I'm like on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he wasn't. So I'm like, okay, cool. He already prayed for me twice in the gas station, so he praying for me again. So I'm like, man, this was real. God really trying to get a message to me. So he said it to me. Of course, lo and behold, he said the prayer, and I went to go meet the person that he said I need to turn around to go meet. Almost finished. All right. Okay, I meet her. Nothing. It's all good. We hook up. We link up. Good time. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? So 2 weeks into it, you know what I'm saying? I'm back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Northeast Minneapolis, Burnsville, Minneapolis, back and forth. We linking up or whatever, going out, eating, yada yada, all that shit. So 2 weeks until me meeting this chick, going out with her, I catch a dope case. I catch a dope case and a pistol case. We both did. Remember, the gas station attendant told me that whoever you was going to meet, turn around. It didn't even dawn on me, even when I got popped off for the dope case. She had a $50,000 bond. She bonded out first. I had a $50,000 bond. And she came and got me second. You know what I mean? So still didn't dawn on me. Still didn't hit me what this flight, this gas station attendant told me. So I we fighting the case. At this time, when we bonded out, we bought a house in Burnsville, a nice house, right? And oh no. Let me fast forward. When I went to let me go back. I went when I was going back and we was meeting each other. I had moved in with her, and then we ended up getting our house in Burnsville. But I already caught that case. But we ended up getting a house because I really actually thought we was gonna beat it because we had money and we had some good lawyers. So we bought a house, and I ended up getting 41 months, and she ended up getting a downward departure, and she got a year. She done a year. She stuck by my side, right? You know what I'm saying? It was like some real Bonnie and Clyde loyalty at the time. So I'm trying to. I'm tired. I'm so sorry that this fucking video became longer than it. I wanted to. Maybe I can edit. I don't know, but I like to keep the shit 1,000. So anyway, I'm ranting a little bit. I in while in jail the first year. It took a whole fucking year because my cousin betrayed me. I had the house foreclosed. We had the paper signed, the papers in the joint, and my cousin chick crashed both of our accounts, and I had to file um, fraudulent, unauthorized transactions on my bank account. She had to do the same thing on her bank account. Took shit from the house, furniture, computers, and all that shit. And I entrusted my cousin to take care of all this shit while I was gone. You know what I mean? Because this is my first cousin. It was like my bro. But you know what I'm saying? When you go to jail, you find out who your true friends and family really is. So yeah, that happened. That's another story though. So in the first year, you know what I'm saying, it dawned on me, but I had all these other distractions going on, with being other betrayals on top of being in the joint, losing everything. So my mind, it just didn't register. So the first year of jail, it hit me one day. And I said, when I get out, I have to go to that gas station. I have to thank him, and I have to, touch bases with him, and you know what I'm saying, like get like some more clarity, you know what I mean? Because I really wanted to meet him and let him know. So when I got out, first thing first, go to that gas station, drive up there. It ain't even there no more. They made it fucking the Culligan water. So uh, I'm lost. I mean, it was just like an angel came out the sky. I mean, when the time passed, when you think about it, it was like an angel came out the sky, said a prayer for me, tried to warn me, tell me to turn around. And it was that woman who I was with at the time. And here it is, I'm back down to the motherfucking bottom because he said the forces that's upon you, the dark forces that's upon you are very strong. And if you don't turn around, God got an abundance of gifts for you. And if you don't turn around, you will forfeit these things. That was another thing he said. Look at me now. So when you get a message from God and if you with the wrong woman, try to take heed to the message, man. Don't be like me. Let me be the example. It's fucked up. You don't want to be this example, man. You don't want to be this example. It's like the movie Get Out. I didn't get out, and I was previously with a Karen. So she was calling the police on me every chance she get, using the police to do her dirty work. If I didn't agree with her, she called the police. If she thought I was cheating, she thought I was cheating with the neighbor lady one time, which I wasn't. I pulled in the driveway, and she said I pulled in the neighbor's driveway. She called the police on me. When did, just because you thought that I was cheating, when did that become a crime? Because you thought I was cheating to call the police on me. It's the shit I was putting up with. The man told me to turn around. You will forfeit abundance of gifts that God's have for you. Turn around wherever you going to go meet. I didn't listen. I ain't trying to say I'm some pastor or some talking church. I'm just speaking real shit from my perspective on my life. That if you going through some shit like this here, man, and my story can relate to you, or you can relate to my story, and you want to reach out to me, man, I ain't nothing but a comment or email away, man. Holler at your boy, man. So I'ma just leave it like that, man. I ain't want to make no motherfucking half an hour video, but I did. Oh well, I'm just speaking what's real and what I genuinely went through. And if somebody out here that's going through, like I said, same or similar shit, man, I ain't the black doctor motherfucking Phil, but I'm gonna keep it a stack with your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you if you on some goofy shit. I'm gonna tell you if you on some stupid shit. I'm gonna tell you get the fuck up out of that shit. You feel me? Because it ain't gonna be nothing but a dead end relationship. If you in anything that you can relate to what I'm going through, if it's anything like that, that's some dead end ass shit. Get the fuck up out of it. Run, get out, like the motherfucking movie, man. 2021 is a fresh start, man. So get a motherfucking grip on it, get a hand on it, man. I'm out of here. Damn near dropped my phone. But yeah, man, I just had to vent, man. I don't really fucking do this shit. You'll understand, you'll see it when you look at any of my fucking videos. I talk about Agenda 21. I talk about a few other different things. I got a little bit of posted of the George Floyd shit. Very conscious, you know what I mean, about current affairs and everything, what's going on in the world. But I'm also a real ass individual to talk about relationships that can endanger you and your future and your motherfucking health and potentially your motherfucking life. So heed the warning signs and the red flags and get the fuck out while you fucking can. And if you have to do it like me and leave every motherfucking thing behind and leave all your motherfucking possessions and properties and trucks and food truck and food business equipment, leave, because I left with the clothes on my back, because ain't none of that shit worth your life. Keep it 1,000, man. Hit the motherfucking like, bust, subscribe button. It's mega, man. Holla at me. One.